Okay, so already we have seen the backup, how to take export backup by using EXPDP and EXP and all, right? And if we go to the location, so here we have two backups. First one is EXPDP, right? Here we have 3, 4 backups. Okay.
Yes, right.
Yeah. So first, let me check the database status. So database is stopped and listener is also stopped. So we are starting the database. So today I will show you how to import a database from the EXPDP and also from the EXP
Okay.
backup. Yeah. Our database is open. Okay. So this is the database, and what we will do, we will check the users. So we have, I think, test, user one, I think, right?
Okay, user one.
Select username from $, BA_ users. Okay. Here we have the user one. Okay. So what we will do, we will drop that user, drop user one. So here we will
Okay.
see, like, if we will give drop user one, then it will give you the error. It
Yes, sir.
it says we need to use the cascade.
Okay,
Why?
cascade.
Why we need to use the cascade? Look, if we create a user and there is no data available in the user or that schema, okay, so we can easily drop by using drop username. But if we create a user and that user have some data, like
Okay.
any tables or anything. As we know that we have the tables in the user one. So
Yes,
in
very
this scenario, we will not be able to drop that user. Okay.
okay.
If you want to drop that user, then you need to use chi-scan.
Okay.
Okay. So we will give drop user username chi-scan.
Hmm.
Okay. So it will allow to drop the user including their data. Whatever the data is available inside the user or inside that schema, so we will able to drop.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Now user drop. Now again check, select username from DBA underscore users. We do not have user one user here, right?
Yes, sir.
So what we will do first, we will import the data from the that backup. So first we will import the data. Here we know that always remember, if you are going to give directory name, so always remember you need to give the same a dump file name. So always remember you need to give the same name whatever we have on the backup location.
Okay.
Yeah. So what we will do here, we will give IMPDP. Okay.
Yeah.
And directory equal to, and yesterday you know that yesterday we have created one directory by name export underscore dir, right?
Yeah.
Dump file equal to, we will give the full dump file name. Here we have all the data, whatever the data was available during the full export. So we have all the data inside that dump file, right?
Yes.
So we will give the dump file name. Here we will give the log file name. So for log file, we do not give the available log file because this is the export time. When we took the backup of the database, so this is the backup log file. Now we will give the restore log file name here, something different.
Yes.
You need to give something different name, which
Yeah.
you easily understand. Yeah, this is the restore log file, this import log file. So here we have given expdp. So here what we will give, we will give impdp, right?
Yeah.
IMPDP full or whatever you want to give, you can give IMPDP today's date, anything you can give. Okay, so I am giving IMPDP full dot log. Okay, full equal to y. So we are restoring full data from means like full backup from the means full backup. We are restoring the full database from the full backup. Okay.
Okay.
Also, the next time I will restore the only schema backup from the full backup. So as I told you, if we have a full backup, we can restore the multiple schema from the backup. We can
Yes, sir.
restore the only structure, means like we don't need like we can only restore the metadata from the metadata backup only. We can restore the schema. If we want to restore a schema, so we can restore it from the schema only. Or if you want to restore the table only, so you can restore it from the table backup only. No, If you have a full backup or if you have a schema backup with the complete data, you can restore the metadata only, you can restore a particular user only, you can restore a particular table only. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you have a full backup, so you can restore. Like if a backup is available with the, like if you have a backup, in that backup around 4 to 5 schema data is available. You have taken a backup where 4 to 5 schema backup is available inside that backup file. Okay, and if you want to import a particular schema, so easily you can restore. If you want to restore a structure only for a particular schema, yeah, or all the schema, you can restore easily. If you want to restore a particular table from the particular schema from that backup, so easily you can restore. Okay, so always remember, if you want to restore a table, it not means if you have a full backup, it not means you cannot restore. Yeah, easily you can restore because that table, that schema is available inside that backup. Okay, so here
Okay.
I am showing you the full backup, and next I am using table exist action equal to append. So what mean the table exist action? So equal to I have given the append. It means whatever the data or metadata available in the database, okay, it will skip all those things and import only those things which is not available in the current database. Means
Okay.
it will skip all those things and it will append the data. It will append the schema, like we have dropped the user one. Okay, so it will everything it will check, and whatever the data available in the database, it will skip all those things and then import the remaining data, whatever the data is not available in the current database, so it will import only those data in the database. So this is the mean. We can use 2 to 3 options like replace, okay, truncate. Okay, so if you will use table exist action equal to replace, so what it will do, like it will check, and suppose that schema is also available in the database. So what it will do, it will drop that schema, it will drop their tables, and then again restore it from the start point. Okay, means it
Okay.
will drop whatever the objects is available in the database. So firstly, it will drop those objects and then import it from the backup. Okay, and truncate means it will truncate the table and then import the data in the table. You know that truncate, delete, drop, right?
Truncate means without generating any logs, will remove that complete data of the table.
Yes,
And
yes. It's not recoverable. You cannot, once you delete the data using truncate, na, look, delete is different, and drop is different, and truncate is different. Delete means if you delete something from a table, it means you are deleting the data only, but the table structure will be available.
Okay.
Okay, means table structure will be available. Only you are dropping the data. Okay, and if you are using drop table, it means you are dropping the table, means you are dropping the complete table. Once you use the drop, it means including the data, your table structure will not be available. Okay. So if you use the drop, it means that structure will also be dropped. It will not be available in the database. Okay. Delete means we are deleting the data only, but that table or schema or table structure will be available. But if you use drop, then structure is also gone.
Okay.
data and structure, both will go. And if you use the truncate and drop and delete, so if
Yeah.
you perform the drop and delete, so you can recover the data by using
Okay.
flashback, as I shown you in the previous session,
Yeah.
how to flashback before
Okay.
drop, and we have deleted the data from the table, and how we have restored those tables. But if you perform truncate, then you cannot restore the data.
Okay.
If you have the backup of that table, like export, suppose you are going to perform a truncate for a table. So before the truncate, you need to take a export backup of that particular table, and then you need to perform the truncate. And then again, if you want to restore their data, then you can restore it from the backup, from the export backup. But by using flashback, you cannot recover. So
Okay.
once you truncate a table, you cannot recover their data. So always remember which command I am going to use on the production. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the use of table exist action. Means like append. Why we are giving the append? Suppose a table you are performing like database refresh. So database refresh in the sense कि from the production you are taking a backup from the production and restoring on the test server or UAT server.
Yeah.
Okay. So on daily basis, suppose a data having a size like 10 GB or 15 GB. Okay. So it means कि that table
Yeah.
having around the, suppose that table having 10 lakhs record. Okay. So you are
Yeah.
taking a backup from the production. Now the production table having the 11 lakhs rows. Okay. In that table, 11 lakhs
Okay.
rows is available. And you have taken a backup of that table, and then you want to restore it on the test server. So if you drop that table and then restore, it means it will restore the 11 lakhs rows again.
Yeah.
Okay. But if you use append only, so what it will do, it will skip the 10 lakhs record. Whatever the 10 lakhs record is available in the test server, okay, test server
Yeah.
table. So it will check with the backup data, okay, and then it will skip all those 10 lakhs record, and it will insert only the 1 lakhs record.
Okay.
Okay, so you means like it will save your time. Like it skip already 10 lakhs record, whatever the record was available in the your test database. So it will skip and it will insert only the 1 lakhs record.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the use of table exist action. Table exist action equal to append. So we are using this. So now I'm going to press enter, and then it will ask for user password. Okay. So sometime from the full backup, sometime it will give you some, means some warnings or some errors. So that will be avoidable. Avoidable in the
Okay.
sense it will give you already exist this thing, already exist this thing. Okay. So you can avoid all those
Okay.
things. It means already exist means that uh, it shows whatever the backup is available in the database, uh, those objects or those indexes or those things is already available. So that's why you got that errors are those things. Okay. But
Okay.
when
Yeah.
we here you can see like table space and all already exist, already exist, already exist.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So these are the things is avoidable. We can avoid all those things. So it's importing the data. Here we have seen for all the 5 table space, it gives the error like you already exist. So it's not the like error, you can say ki like it's showing ki yeah, whatever the table space and all uh, you want to import. So that's why it's showing the warnings only ki like all those things is available inside the database.
Yes, sir.
Here you can see it's showing ki like directory export dir already exists.
Yes,
Why it's showing? Because we have taken a full backup and
yeah, right.
everything is available in that backup one. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
that's why it's giving the error,
Yeah.
because we don't need to take the full backup, because like if we take schema level backups, as you like seen in the last session, like if we take a schema level backup, so that was completed as comparing to full, that was completed in very less time, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Can we
So
do parallel after that completed?
yeah, also we did not use the parallel here. We can use the parallel also. I forgot to mention parallel here.
Okay.
Hmm. Uh, Let me show you one more thing. Okay, so I will show you dba underscore data pump underscore jobs. Sorry. So what we will do, select. So here you can see import sys import full 01 is executing. Okay.
Yes, right.
It means
Good.
sys import full 01 is currently running in the database. That's why it's showing the executing. So if you run a command, if you execute the command like export na, so it will give you sys export full 01 is executing. And suppose you have executed that job in background,
Yeah.
which you were saying yesterday, using no hub. If we execute the command, then how we will know the status? So by using that, you can check the status. Okay. Still it's executing or it's done. So if it's executing, then yeah, it will means like if still it's running in the background, then it will give you like this.
Yes, right.
So you can check the,
I think you cannot give an A.
yes. Here you can see it's showing like still executing and honor is sys. So by using whatever the user you have like used to start the backup or used to start the import, so it will show that user as a owner. Okay, who is the owner of that job? Okay. Now, if again we will execute the same command,
So here, Sissy is the owner, right? We executed that.
yes, this user is owner. This user is owner. So here you can see now it's showing no row selected because already
Completed.
we have done the backup. Now means like
Yeah.
restoration. And now here you can see the job name sys underscore import underscore full underscore 01. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And here also you can see that job sys underscore import underscore full underscore 01 was executed.
Yeah, right.
Right. Now
Yeah, right.
it's completed. So that's why it gives you the no row selected. So here you can see
Okay.
it's showing completed with 7 errors. Okay.
Yeah, right.
So you will get the same in the your
Okay.
log file. Okay. So in log file you can check what error you got. Okay. And then according to that you can take the action. So as we have seen like there is no critical error, it was just showing like table space is already exist, that directory is already exist. Okay, so that's why it
Yeah.
was giving the problem. Okay, so that was
Okay.
avoidable. Here you can see it imported that user and their table with the 4 rows. Okay, so what we will
Okay.
do, we will connect to the SQL plus slash sysdb. And now again we run select username from dba underscore users. Okay. Here you can see now your user one is available. We have
Okay.
dropped and after drop we have checked. We did not found the user one. Okay.
Yeah, right.
So user one is now available. You can check the data. Select star from user one dot t1. Okay. Here you will get the all 4 records. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the restoration from the full backup. Now we will restore the schema only from the same backup, from the full backup. As we know that in full backup, we have all the information. Okay, so what we will do again, we will again drop the user, drop user one, cascade. Now, if you again run select username from dba underscore users, so you will not get user one here. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
and if you run select star from user one dot t1, so it will give you table user or view does not exist, table or view does not exist,
Yeah, right.
but we have dropped. Okay,
Yes.
so what we will do, we will go to the backup location where here as we can see we have the backup. So we have the
Yeah.
full backup, we have the schema level backup, we have the metadata backup, we have the table level backup. Okay,
Yeah, right.
so from schema to table we have all the data and all the table, all the schema is in full backup. Okay.
Yeah, right.
we have the schemas backup in the full. We have all the metadata backup in the full backup. We will get all the tables, data and all the tables in the full backup. In full
Yes, sir.
backup means we have the complete detail about the database. So
Yeah,
we all the schema backup, we have all the schema backup means if we have the schema backup, it means we have the metadata backups of that schema. We have the table, all the table backup in that full DMP. So what we will do, we will perform all the import from the full one because we will get everything, whatever we have taken in the down. Okay,
Mm.
in the down. So we will get everything in the full backup.
Mhm.
I have shown you because you should know how to take a schema backup, how to take a metadata backup, how to take a table backup. So you should know. Okay.
Yeah,
And by using IMPDP, we can perform everything from the full backup. So now I will show you how to import a schema from the full backup. Or in this
okay.
sense, we can say, suppose we are having a 4 or 5 schema backup in a
Yes.
DMP file, and I want